An early morning earthquake in North Carolina was felt across the Tri-Cities region. Thanks for choosing News Channel 11 at 11. I'm Ansley Daniel. Kelly Grossfield has the night off. The United States Geological Survey reported a 5.1 magnitude earthquake near Sparta, North Carolina this morning. It was reported roughly 2.5 miles southeast of Sparta just after 8 o'clock. This is the scene from Sparta, North Carolina earlier today. The mayor, Wes Brinegar, issued a statement of emergency at 3:30 because of the quake. At this time, no injuries have been reported. However, many local businesses in Sparta are closed because of the damage due to the earthquake. One local business owner says the quake may have caused minor damage throughout the area, but he will be feeling the effects for quite some time.
Tried for about 30 minutes this morning trying to clean up a bad mess. And then you just got to pull yourself back together. I done had my guys come in. We got it cleaned up. Plumbers coming tomorrow to fix the toilets that got blowed off the ground. And we'll reopen, but it may not be that easy for some other people.
According to USGS, Sparta has felt up to 11 shakes since yesterday, with 4 of them registering over 2.6 magnitude. While the bulk of the damage was in North Carolina, many News Channel 11 viewers reached out to let us know about where they were at when they felt the quake. You're taking a look at a list of locations from where viewers felt the tremors. From Mountain City to Knoxville, viewers called and emailed to let us know about homes shaking and doors rattling. ETSU geological professor Michael Whitelaw tells us that while there was some damage locally, the impact from the quake might not be over just yet.
It did do some damage locally. I've seen pictures of houses with cracks and some basement issues and so on. We also expect a 5.1 to generate aftershocks. So it's quite likely that there'll be quite a few aftershocks occurring in the next several days to weeks. I don't know whether we'll feel them this far over.
Tyler Allender joins us from the Storm Center to break down the effects of the large earthquake and its impact on our region. Tyler?
Well, Angela, you could see where the epicenter was, just to the east of our region, but still close enough to feel some of those impacts early this morning, waking some of you up a little bit earlier than planned on a Sunday morning, I suppose. But again, that 5.1 magnitude quake, and the reason why many of us felt it was because it was shallower than normal, just a little more than 2 miles below the Earth's surface. Many earthquakes are deeper than that, below the Earth, but otherwise you could see where the moderate damage was reported just to the east of our region, near the Sparta region, and then the rest of us, many reports of seeing some weak impacts, weak tremors as a result of that main earthquake earlier this morning. But there have been several other tremors so far this weekend in that Sparta area. They're in Allegheny County, more likely to come. As the professor mentioned, in the next few days to few weeks, we could see several more aftershocks. It's not uncommon to see earthquakes in this region. In fact, this one, though, was one of the strongest, however. Louisa, Virginia, had one up by Richmond almost 10 years ago in 2011. That was a 5.8 magnitude. But the strongest in North Carolina history, that goes back to Asheville in 1916. So it's been a while since we've seen one this strong in North Carolina. We'll talk much more about your weather forecast when I'm back in just a few minutes.